it giving us some symptom. Every organ. So that is how in depth we try to understand different parts. And whenever we are deviated from the original purpose, that little deviation itself is nothing but a symptom that we get. So decoding the body part wisdom and understanding the symptoms as a protective phenomena to keep ourselves into true potential. So these are certain areas to understand the symptoms and signs of the disease. Next slide. So this is the whole 28 years of research, I can say. There are hundreds and thousands of diseases. Behind every disease, usually these are the true spiritual reasons. Like I said earlier, the genetical theory, infection theory in allopathic system of medicine. If you try to understand the disease from the spiritual perspective, like the fear, the major fears that we carry, the body fear, mind fear, intellectual fear, and soul fear. The fear is the key reason where we are losing a lot of our cosmic energy that will create the energy block and it will finally land up as a disease. And then the emotional imbalance in the second chakra, the water chakra, a lot of emotional turmoil that we'll go through in day-to-day life. Some people will have that, repetitive, the cry mechanism as well. So emotional balance is most important thing. And then, of course, the law of karma that we know as a part of spiritual theory. And Arshad Varga, ego, greed, anger, that kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madhbhashya. Intellectually, if you carry that, lot of emotional stuff that we baggage we carry because of the ego and all anger, that will automatically create the turbulence in the body. And understanding the true potential, the internal powers that we have, and understanding who am I, the purpose of life, and coming out of the spiritual laziness, adhyatmic alas, by constant learning attitude, adopting some positive qualities like compassion, kindness, love, and the heart chakra, so related to the chest and heart related illnesses, and working on the pre-birth plan and future soul plans. See, before coming into this mother home, we plan our major areas of life. We choose our parents, we choose our major job, our business, our major goals, and in which area we want to learn certain things. So those major plans we make and will come. If you read the Robert Schwarzer books like Soul Gift and Soul Plan, etc., you will understand beautifully how greatly we plan before birth. The birth itself is a major shock because from the water environment, all of a sudden we are pushed into the air environment and they will tap. Okay, so all sorts of things that we do, that will completely we go away from the before birth memory. In the olden days, the birth is to happen underwater birthing, we call it as. Even still it is there in some areas. From the water to water we have to push. In the water only they have to do delivery. That is what actually the original way of giving the birth process, where the memory will be retained. Otherwise, the birth shock itself will take away the memory. What are the true purpose we are bringing, that will go away. So, through meditation, we can tune to our, pre-birth areas, and then we can recollect our plan, what we have for this lifetime. And similarly, the future soul plans. Today, we have a daily plan in the name of newspaper and milk for this physical body. Monthly plan, we are bringing groceries. Weekly plan, we are bringing vegetables. Yearly plan, we are getting new clothes. A 25-year plan, we are building a very good house. So for the body and mind, we have a lot of plans, right? And we go according to these cycles. Similarly, the soul also has got its own plans. What best we can do for tomorrow, that we can tune. What best we can do in the upcoming month. So during full moon day, if you sincerely meditate for 2 days intermittently with a raw vegetable food at night, you can understand what best you can do for your soul, individual level and community level for the next upcoming 1 month. So by understanding this monthly soul plan, most of the uterus related, the gynecological problems can be completely cured. Because the women related problems, the gynec problems are with the monthly cycles. Similarly, lot of skin problems we carry, the skin will it will reverse again every month. The top three layers will go away, and then again the new layer will form, which is not seen by us. Every month, the skin is again reforming. So it is a monthly cycle. And even the people who want to get into job, because every month he needs salary. It is a social problem, financial problem, but it goes with the monthly cycles. So those people, every full moon, if they meditate and if they make their monthly soul plan, that will give reasons, a beautiful solution for job and this organic related, skin related, these monthly related issues. So like that, the timing of the illness will give us a clue where to work in spiritual grounds. And so that is how we make the future plans. In fact, we need to plan our other dimension also, but nobody is teaching that. That is what actually the book is. It is like a conscious death, we can say. Recently, I attended one 3-day conference in Los Angeles in February 7, 8, 9. It is a consciousness life UFO expo. There are around 110 speakers in 7 halls for 3 days. In that, I attended more related to the other dimension wisdom, like the aliens, ETs, other dimensions, light language, So those knowledge I attended, because when I'm dealing with the autism and ADHD kids, in the energy level, we are getting very good results. If the parents meditate and if you keep some pyramid and then soft instrumental music and plants, all these energy things we keep, that will give an energy boost and some sort of symptomatic relief the parents will see in the kids. And in the second level, we work with the patterns because those children will show certain patterns actually. So when the parents work on those patterns by understanding them in a knowledge way, that again gives some more result. Maybe we are working with more than 80 to 100 autism kids and ADHD kids today, but day by day, the parents are enjoying the real health of it. And at the third level, these kids, because they are absent in one area, socially they are absent, but internally they are so clever. They will tune to the other dimensions and they will download a lot of information related to the other dimension and then, understanding the whole world in a telepathic way. 1.5 years before, when I visited US, those parents had 100 complaints on me about the kids. But today, when I went, after working with them, they are saying, we are just 5% in him. Every day he is showing a lot of miracles like a god. He will be there somewhere in the bedroom. The parents will speak about something in the hall or in the entrance area. The moment he comes down, he will speak some few words what they are discussing. Telepathically, he will grab it. And they will try to give a lot of information about the whole world and the universe. So it is the parents' turn to understand and tune to the kid what he is trying to say. That is where actually they are lacking. We are trying to bring him into the common, normal, I can say the nasty world, but they are like super tops. So that is the difference we need to understand here. So when I am trying to work in that area, that is how I am into that conference I attended 2 years ago in Manchester. And it's a short period of time, but this time I was almost there for 3 days and attended a lot of sessions related to that. So today, if you train your kids into meditation from the early childhood, and they will start telling a lot of experiences related to the spaceships, other dimensions, and others, they will tune automatically. That is what we are here for. Before leaving the body, we need to know where we need to go. That is what is actually the moksha, the Ichha Marana. So all these areas, even you can expand day by day once you are into meditation. It is not just getting health for this physical body or having a life, giving birth to children and growing them. Sorry to say this, the animals are also doing around us. It is not for us. So the intellect that we brought is only to understand what is our true potential, what is our purpose here, where we go after death. All these big questions has to be answered. It starts with plant-based diet and meditation. So understanding that future itself will give a relief in the current problem, especially in 1 in 1 lakh problems, exceptional problems, unless and until they plan their journey for the whole life and even understanding the other dimensions, then only they will get relief in the current problems. So that is how now slowly we are trying to venture into that other dimensional wisdom area. Next slide. And the third thing is the 7 types of experiences. When I say meditation experience, usually people think that only the third eye experience. But whatever the dreams that you get, once you start doing meditation and into plant-based diet, slowly your dreams will be tuned and they'll become more fine and sensitive. They will always give a beautiful guidance for your day-to-day problems. It can be a pitfall dream or it can be a prediction dream. And sometimes, whomsoever I counsel, a lot of people will come to me with, major illnesses after going to a lot of medical systems. 1-2 months before, I'll see them in my dream. So the moment they come, the way they come, I'll get dreams. So it's like an open book, open exam question paper. Because already I saw him, definitely he'll fit for this program, and I'll give the basic discussion and I'll just push it off to my assistants. There is no need of working out itself. So that is how greatly it will help you. Even in day-to-day life, whenever you get something, a premonition dream, that will give you a lot of confidence. Maybe you are doing business, you will have a lot of customers. You need to choose the best one out of it, who is better for your business. So that if you use your intuitive power, the spiritual power, then it will be always accurate. You can see before, and then later it becomes very easy for you to, select who is best for you. So that is how different experiences like the dreams and day-to-day coincidences, the intuitive messages that we get, the heartfelt points that we get when you are reading a spiritual book, and in-person master's guidance if you are getting, and finally the part itself will give you a lot of wisdom. In 2003, when I am working with my meditation clinics, a case study, even I am surprised there was not a simple, uneducated rural woman. She came to me knowing that I am doing some sort of, a combination miracles, and she has a very severe gastritis. Her business is a retail onion selling in the market. So she sincerely used to come after completing her market job. She used to come to my clinic and she used to meditate for some time. And at home also she is practicing. One fine day, after doing a couple of months, and completely she went into plant-based diet, because in our village almost 98% is non-vegetarian by family. And I am also a voracious non-vegetarian initially, but after coming into meditation, my body becomes so sensitive, and then I understood how greatly the energies are, changing, and then I stopped eating, taking all non-vegetarian food. So she is into plant-based diet and meditation. She told, in her meditation, she became completely very tiny, very small, and she went inside through the mouth into her stomach, and there she saw lot of pink color hexagonal plates are there, and in some areas black color spots are there. And she went there, and with her hand, with love, she touched all those black points. Like a Cinderella movie, you can see wherever she is touching, that black spots are turning into pink color again, normal color. So like that, she touched all the points and she, cleaned everything, and then she came out. And after that, within a week, all her complete acute gastritis were totally gone. So here what happened? She went astrally inside. It is a cosmic endoscopy. I have to call it as a cosmic endoscopy. Usually we do endoscopy to see that patches. But she herself, with an astral body, went inside, and she did treatment also. With love, she touched everything and she healed it, and then she came out. So really these kind of experiences, really, it looks like very, for some people it is funny, for some people it really happens, but yes, it do happens. There is a concept called astral surgery. Physical body we are seeing, it is depend on the astral body, the mental plane. So there the healing happens in the dream state. That will automatically given to the physical body. If you Google, in the olden days, there used to be dream temples. There used to be a preceptor. People with chronic illness and major illness, they used to come and they used to stay in these temples 2 days or 3 days. Then they have to eat and they have to sleep, and they have to tell the dream, whatever the dreams they get. Usually, because of that energy construction, they'll get a lot of dreams during the sleep. So the preceptors will interpret the dream, and they have to follow that, whatever the wisdom they are giving for the rest of the 3 months or 6 months, and they will be out of that disease. So such kind of ancient history we have. From that point, because we are totally loaded with only body mind science, and today we landed with all these, medical drugs and investigation side reactions and all these things. So health-wise, to live happy and healthy, one can adopt meditation every day and try to give the same to your parents who are there in India or wherever, and happily they can live with meditation. So these are all some of the spiritual experiences. Usually we track for a period of 3 months or 6 months until they completely become healthy. Next slide. So the spiritual intellect is the root and the physical health is the fruit. So this is the main quote we follow. Education gives us the material intellect. Material intellect is not complete intellect. An IAS officer is material intellect, it is only. The spiritual intellect means understanding birth, understanding death, understanding the third eye, the internal powers, understanding the purpose of life. This is what the spiritual intellect is. Slowly, over a period of time, by reading spiritual books and listening to sessions like this, listening to other masters, and doing your own self-practice, we can develop that spiritual intellect, which automatically gives the physical health as a fruit. Next slide. So this is one flow to understand, how best we can attain health in the physical system as an individual or in a group. Next slide. So understanding the purpose. See, when you are driving a car, you will get a lot of signboards. Okay. So we used to, while learning itself, we learn all the signboards. If you follow the signboards, the speed and learning and all, your driving is always smooth. So if you don't want to care about the signboards, then you know where you will land. Similarly, in the life, as a conscious being, a lot of signboards we get every day. That is what the earlier experiences I told. The dreams we get, the intuitive messages, the day-to-day coincidences. These are all nothing but the signboards given by the universe. When you understand that, and your life will be very perfect and you are aligned in the big picture. When you are not aligned properly, you are deviating and you are a wrong person in a wrong time in a wrong place, and that will automatically create a lot of turmoil. Based on the law of attraction, we are, involving with the wrong people, and that will create a wrong impression that automatically creates the disease. That stagnation itself is a disease and deviation from the purpose. Next slide. Next slide. Next. Yeah. So when we are working with serious illness cases, like especially if the kids have a serious problem or senior citizens, they are bedridden. And at this point, you can understand this very easily. If they are not in a position to do even meditation, if you want to give them that energy support, we can keep these energy supports. Because in the villages, most of my initial part of the journey in Andhra Pradesh, I worked in the rural areas. Because I love to work in rural area even till today. My team is working. I do visit a lot, and a lot of holistic centers we made with parents. The housewife will come stating that my husband is severely alcoholic. He is beating me like anything. And then, the money, gold, everything is lost. A lot of debts will grow. And in a helpless state, they will come. But here in spirituality, the principle says suffering is due to individual ignorance. When she comes with that complaint, if I say, you are ignorant, that's why you are suffering, means they will beat us. I can't say that word in the name of. But we console them. And then whenever they are normal in the day-to-day life, husband, when he is not there, first they have to do meditation. If they do intense meditation, and if they use all these energy gadgets in the home, the whole atmosphere in the home becomes completely filled with cosmic energy because of the energy gadgets. And their own intense meditation make them the Kali spiritual tablet we give. Kali means they should become like a Kalika Devi, means completely energetic. When they are not there, they have to dance, they have to read books, recite some poems, and learn, do meditation, teach meditation, live happily whatever you have with that. Don't think about him that like an alcoholic, my life is totally ruined. Round the clock, if you carry the thought, you are further draining yourself and you will not be land in the solution. When they meditate for hours together, and if they fill with energy and with that energetic thought, they can create whatever. So that is how hundreds of alcoholic cases we cure today. And now we are working in Dwarahat. In a lot of alcoholic de-addiction centers, my team is going. And because we are coming up with a holistic center near Mahavatar Babaji Caves, we are buying a piece of land and then we are trying to create a holistic center. Because I got some intuitive guidance to keep especially this cancer, third and fourth stage cancers over there for a couple of months, so that the recurrence thought that they get, it will automatically completely go away. And the nature is also very good. So as a part of it, we started working with alcoholic de-addiction. So here, when we keep these, the soft instrumental music, it should not be like loud music, like a buzzing sound. If you keep with a Bluetooth continuous music, if you keep, that will automatically work on the mind waves. If the mind waves are clean, the body waves are clean. And then green plants in that room, you need to keep lot more green plants, tabletop plants. That green plants will give lot of energy. And then of course a structure pyramid. Pyramid is like a quadrangular structure. In South India, so far we built more than 20,000 pyramids. In Bangalore, a pyramid is there where 5,000 people can sit under that pyramid. It's a huge, gigantic hill type pyramid we built, where the annual gatherings will happen. If you go to Bangalore or Hyderabad, you must visit that huge pyramids. And you can experience the energy. Because of this 51.3 angle, like the Egypt angle, pyramid angle, it focuses more cosmic energy. So you can keep this pyramid like this and you can meditate. Without pyramid, with pyramid, if you experiment, clearly you can understand. Even for the children also, if you keep some sproutings in the pot, and if you keep this pyramid on the one pot, and the other pot you keep in another 10, 20 feet distance. Within 15 days, the one with the pyramid will show you almost like 2, 3 centimeters, and the other one will only half centimeter. So the pyramid energy is already proved, and on the fruits, in the water, everywhere you can use this. And it is only an amplification technique to increase the energy. And you can, in my hospital, wherever I am keeping, there on the bed itself, we keep a 6x6 copper rods pyramid that will continuously give energy to them. And high vibration colors, the Vibhya, the violet, indigo, blue, are the higher colors which gives a lot of cosmic energy. And then wisdom quotes in the room you have to keep. And we need to remove all unwanted, unused, and broken objects, because those old objects will catch a lot of negative energy. They will have that aura, which is a stagnation kind of thing. So that we have to remove all the unwanted things. Whenever I get a bedridden case, usually my assistants will go first. All unwanted suitcases, materials, everything will go into that room, because that person is like almost like on the bed. The things also will go there because he is not moving, and all unwanted, unmoving objects will go there. The first thing we do is we remove everything, and we keep completely the violet or indigo color curtains and bed sheets and everything, and we keep some plants and music. And within 3 weeks, we see a miraculous change in them, at least by energy. And every 10 bedridden cases, if we start working, out of that 3 to 4 cases, within 6 months, they will get out of the bed and they will start doing their own job, whatever the fact it may be. It is possible actually. And then group meditation, doing group meditation in that room and completely making it as a plant-based diet, and always, giving the positive speech and a positive. So these are the 10 energy supports we apply. Like if you go to an ICCU, intensive care unit, lot of equipment will be there. You cannot simply walk into the ICU. You need to wear a gown, because that is the infection theory they are trying to maintain. So here we try to maintain that PG, the patient God, as a God himself. People who are eating non-vegetarian food with that negative vibes, they should not meet them. When I worked with my hospital, the top floor I kept completely vegetarian zone, except the super specialist who is treating them. The rest of all the people, if they are vegetarian, they can go there. Otherwise, the patient has to come down in the second floor. That is how strictly I maintained as a plant-based diet. then only we can expect some good results. And especially when children are sick, try to keep them in a room under the pyramid and don't expose them to all unwanted negative karma. Then within few days, they can come out of it. So this is one of the most important energy combination we use on serious illness cases, and then we are getting wonderful results with it. Next slide. Yeah, okay. You can stop that slide, sir. So this is a presentation I gave, only half of it in Delhi. Somehow I felt like, starting in that mode. Hundreds of case studies are there. Today, we are not at all want to prove anything. In fact, we are just tirelessly working with illness. People will register. First, we put them into basic meditation from the PSSM. If they do meditation and then plant-based diet, that is good enough. If they do enough meditation, they can cure themselves. Suppose if it is a chronic illness, they need to go with medication, okay, and to stop medication, especially with the thyroid. And whenever I am saying the spiritual tablet, when I work in rural areas, after conducting a workshop like this for one day, the last person who is sitting senior citizen, you will ask me at 5 o'clock in the evening. You said a lot more things. They are all very good. Give me the tablet, I will go home. So I don't want to put you in that corner. So here the tablet means, again and again I'm telling, it is only a wisdom bullet. For example, the thyroid, if you take. So anybody using thyroid medication here? I don't want to ask you. Okay. So the thyroid, 5 cardinal principles. Of course, the basic meditation, pyramid, everything is there. First, you have to stabilize yourself with the energy. After that, it is Vishuddha Chakra. Is all about expression. So there are 5 principles. Number 1, coming out of all negative speech. Usually today, because of the friends and then, all that jovial, colloquial kind of living, behind the screens, we speak a lot. So one has to come out of that negative speech first. That itself is a big bad karma. Creating that verbal pollution in the environment, which will echo what you give, that will bounce back. Number 1. And number 2, adopting positive and miraculous speech. The speech is 4 types. Negative speech, be neutral, or positive and miraculous. So one must try to adopt that positive and miraculous speech. That is the second point. And third point is, we get 2 kinds of people. Some people are completely timid and silent. They won't express at all. That is one area. The other is very talkative. During the clinics, the thyroid patient, if he is not allowing the counselor to speak and she is keep on telling her story means, then we put them into silence tablet. Okay, 40 days silence or 3 months silence. When they are in silence, then they will understand the value of speech. They will slowly understand how greatly telepathically things are manifesting. They will understand in silence. The other half, if they are timid and non-expressive, we give them mic in the groups and ask them to speak. They have to get out of that stage fear. Whenever they want to express something, they have to express. If they are not expressing, Dabaka Rekne said, that emotional suppression itself will cause block in the thyroid area. We are here to communicate with the people within the family or in the community. Whenever you want to speak something, openly you have to express yourself in a positive and miraculous way. So that one is expression, the other is observing silence. These are the 2 things in the third level. And the fourth one is giving wisdom to the other people, teaching wisdom or teaching meditation, because now the meditation is the urgent need of the age. The whole world can be transformed by giving meditation to everyone. If you are teaching meditation to other person means conscious, he is becoming conscious. So you are expanding your consciousness by mingling with him. Getting into that oneness area. All these things happen once we teach meditation to the fellow friends or family members or community, wherever is possible, you need to teach. So thank you very much, Ramesh Garu here. So I can remember your name immediately because you are taking care of teaching part every week. So thank you very much for that. Thank you. Guiding us to this path here. Yes, sir. So the teaching meditation itself is a great positive karma for the Vishuddha Chakra. If you are interested in Bhagavad Gita, I had 100 slokas. or Kabir Doha, Mirabai bhajans. By heart at least 25 slokas. Try to understand the meaning and gather people and sing some Kabir Doha and then make them meditate for 10 minutes. So such kind of things we need to do now very actively every day and a week. So that create a lot of positive karma for us. My father, he taught meditation to almost like in 400 schools. More than 4 lakh students, he taught meditation in a span of 3 years by going to all villages, in and around the north part of Andhra. So the teaching meditation itself is one great positive karma for the Vishaka. And finally, the fifth one is learning music, singing. If anybody is passionate about singing from the childhood, age is no bar. Whatever the age it may be, you can start learning music by keeping a teacher. It can be cine music or classical or Hindustani, whatever, whichever you like. So if you sing every day, that itself is a tablet for the thyroid. No need of thyroid. The singing itself will vibrate in throat area, and that gives vibration to the thyroid, and thyroid hormone will automatically produce. One beautician, after doing a year of meditation, she is out of her migraine headache and some, gynecological problems, but her thyroid is not going out. She is using medication. From that point, she came to me. When she came to me, I listened to her entire story. By the time she is doing 4 hours meditation every day, from morning 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and night 1.5 hours. But still, she is with medication. After listening to her story, I changed her prescription in such a way. From today, you do meditation 30 minutes and do music practice 3.5 to 4.5 hours. Because she is very passionate about music. And you don't believe, within 8 months, she is completely out of thyroid medication till today. It's been more than 14 years. And she became a great singer. Apart from her, beautician clinic, from morning 9 to 9, she conducts a lot of singing programs. She'll participate today. So that's why working on thyroid is very simple. Only working with our Vishuddha chakra, that is our speak mechanism. Taming our speech in a positive and miraculous way, and then doing a little positive karma by teaching meditation and spiritual wisdom to other people who are in need, and then learning singing, especially for some people who are passionate about it. So like that, for every body part, there is a wisdom capsules. That is what over a period of time we invented. And not only understanding the wisdom, whatever the experiences they get, that we try to understand, and accordingly we can give them the wisdom solutions. So this is what a little I want to convey today. And being a medical doctor, whatever I thought in my childhood to invent a tablet which should not cost even a single pie, and it should cure headache to cancer. This is what my, hardcore visualization, almost from 6th standard to 10th standard. Finally, I landed with a great difficulty in medical system. Now combining MBBS with this meditation and wisdom capsules, really I am able to give a 100% solution, and I am fully satisfied with my profession today. Whatever the travel I am making, it's only just to spread this wisdom capsules and giving help. And thankful to PSS in Australia, the masters, they are doing very great job conducting regularly the online meditation sessions and everything. And yeah, how much time we have?
It's 117 now.
117. Okay. So we watch a 3-minute video. How, the organ, because some people join late, at least we can understand a crisp of the whole meditation thing. And after that, we do just 5 to 7 minutes meditation and we proceed for the lunch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, question.
When you advise being vegetarian,
Yeah.
do we include the dairy product, exclude the dairy product?
I am vegan since last 7 years, but now we are not insisting on veganism, the dairy products. Okay. First of all, one has to come out of this meat, poultry, chicken, and the major things. And dairy, it is up to their choice. Over a period of time, if they understand that today how greatly the dairy thing became a very big business and there's a lot of reality is involved. If the people understand that alternatives are already available, oat milk, so many vegan alternatives are there. So if they are interested to tune themselves some more further, they can become dairy free also. The veganism is really good. There are a lot of vegans across, UK, Europe, and so many countries. But we insist more on, plant-based living. Yeah, thank you. So any doubts in so far I discussed about health and meditation area or whomsoever doing? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yeah.
You said that, meditation basically helps you to cure or try to understand the disease and, the logic behind that disease. But if you look at the legacy of the enlightened masters, most of the masters actually says that when you do meditation, you become more fragile. So when you become more fragile, you are more prone to the infections and everything. And if you see the last journeys of the enlightened masters, most of the enlightened masters have actually got very chronic diseases. So if we are trying to go into the situation where we want to cure the things, but the example says the other side of it, where they got very, very, chronic diseases like
Ramana Maharshi. Yeah, I got your point. I understand. First of all, there is a clear-cut research studies with the telomere effect, which is related to the immunity. With meditation, the immunity will increase in a great way. There is no doubt about it. Day by day, we can increase our immunity. We don't become sensitive to disease. We become more immune and the immunity will increase. This is very clear. Coming to this Ramana Maharshi or Satsai Baba, all the great saints who are seeing, who died with some cancers or some major illnesses, that we have to understand in a different perspective. What they do is, they do a lot of healing in the group. They try to play with the karma like an energy ball because they are beyond the body. So that's why whenever some big person comes, whatever the cancer that is there, they will take under other body. They will give a cure for him by single-handed healing. And they will do some great work for the community after that. So like that, they are handling a huge amount of karma. And as a part of that karmic influence, they will invite a lot of stuff on the body. Anyway, they are leaving this physical body. For the physical body to live, there is a process. It can be through disease or it can be through Icha Maranam. You can live on your own. Because they are dealing with a lot of karmic baggage, the body will affect while leaving this physical body, and then they will go with a clean record. Otherwise, if they carry it, again they have to take birth. They don't want to take any birth. So in the name of the disease, they will carry it on the physical body, but they are out of the body, they never affect it. So all the great people's diseases, you cannot simply understand that they are sensitive and they are affected. It is the karmic baggage that they made, lot of manipulations they do. As a part of it, they will get disease on the body. Even I do, sometimes affect with it. When I expose it to, suppose in any day, if I do in my OP, more than 15, 20 cases on a continuous basis, because most of the serious cases only will come to me. Rest of all the basic things, there are 400 counselors working with me. So they will deal with it. So when I do such cases intermittently, I need to meditate. Otherwise, there is a lot of energy drift. So that's why we have to understand it as a karmic, shuffling. It's not because they are sensitive to disease and getting. And meditation will improve the energy and it improves the immunity as well. There is a research papers on that. How greatly the immunity improved after 3 months and 6 months with IgG. Bodies also they proved it. Thank you. Yeah.
But if I see the old masters, they never ever word anything like pyramid or anything. They just meditated
Under the tree.
under the
Yeah.
tree or something.
Yes.
They never focused on putting something on the head. And
Correct.
they said go naturally and it will happen.
Yeah.
When you say that you wear it,
That's why I told you this is only a 10% amplification effect. Pyramid is not necessary. The Guru, he did some research, keeping some tomatoes inside and outside, doing meditation inside the pyramid outside. If you read the Paul Brunton books, okay, by the author named Paul Brunton, a sketch of Great Egypt he did. And doing meditation beneath the pyramid, the astral body release process is very easy. A classical example from my family, my brother, my first brother, he is completely crude into business. He has stone crusher, lorry, quarry, everything. He deals completely in a normal ground plane. So whenever he go to Pyramid Valley, Bangalore, and he stays there for 3 weeks or 2 weeks period, he will come up with at least 10 times astral travel experience. When he is at home, hardly he will get once in a 2 months or once in 3 months with his regular meditation. So that's why the pyramid is a clear-cut energy construction which amplifies the cosmic energy effect. And we are doing meditation only to receive that energy. So that's why we are using that pyramid, like a convex lens focusing the rays. Here we are using it to get faster results. And it is not compulsory. And at one point of time, in the whole world, there are a lot of pyramids. That is what the pyramid age says. At one point of time, a civilization completely used the pyramids a lot because they are giving energy. At the end of the day, we are energy beings. We have to retain the energy. If you are more energetic, you are healthy. If you don't have energy, you will get the energy blocks and then you are prone to infections. So that's why constructing a pyramid in the home and spending a lot of time inside the pyramid is a good process. Like a technology we are inventing, we are bringing the robots to sweep the home. Earlier it is not there. Simply they are doing it with the broomstick. Why we are inventing that robot? Because of the time we are using it. If you're doing the broomstick, really it is very helpful for your body. So that's why whatever the technology we have today to simplify the process of life. Similarly, the pyramid is a technology which gives a complete energy effect. So that's why we use it. But after becoming senior, like 1 year, 2 years, usually people don't care much about it. Especially the beginners, it gives an energy rush. After that, they don't care much about whether pyramid is there or not. Happily, they do their own meditation. Okay, yeah. Yes.
I'm a 2 years meditator, sir. And recently, what I'm finding is when I'm meditating, I'm well aware of the outside chatter. I'm well aware of the thoughts inside, but my body doesn't want to come out of it. I can feel connected as well, but I'm everything.
Aware of the
Yes.
surroundings, yeah.
I did a longer meditation on Mahashivratri. I was sitting for nearly 2.5 hours. So I did not feel any pain in the body. However, the moment I come out of that posture and I stand up, I felt too much pain here. I didn't realize the time, it's 2.5 hours. So I'm just thinking, first question is with earlier when I'm aware of everything, was I meditating?
It is meditation. It is meditation.
It is meditation.
Meditation. When you are completely standstill, unable to come out of that state, and very silent, somewhere remote, you will feel here and there that sounds are that is there. It is a meditative state. You are good. Number one. Next.
Second is the body pain. When I was in the posture, I didn't feel anything, but when I got up, it was the intense pain for some time.
Yeah.
Is it normal or like?
Yeah. You see, usually in meditation, what happens is the BMS complex. When you are in deep state, body will take certain postures. The neck may bend, or you may be lean. You will stay like that for more time. So naturally, that physical body has its own limitation, right? So that's why for some time you may feel those pains and all, and after that it will automatically go away. But according to the spiritual tablets wisdom, wherever you are getting pain, you need to work with that body part. Question that body part, what it really for the neck and hand it is give and take. What you are giving and what you are taking. That area you have to clean. If you clean it, then you won't feel that pain. Similarly, with every body part wisdom, you can understand, you can work it. Yeah. Thank you. So, thank you very much for listening. And I went a bit more in a medical way, but try to understand that PSSM Australia, like meditation, is a very big umbrella, okay, where you can track any social problems or whatever you have. And then to lead a happy life, one must do meditation. Like we are cleansing the body in the name of bathing and then cleaning. Similarly, the mind charter has to be cleaned every day. For that, we need to sit at least for an half an hour in every day. Okay? Yeah, we just watched this video. Can you switch on the lights? Sound is not coming. Oh, I think sound card is not there. Yeah. You need to play here. I will keep this mic. playing the volume is coming here, volume. Not coming out. No, if you remove it, it will stop. Actually, we need to keep a
phone with that speaker.
Virtual tablets under the guidance of a motion
keep start.
organization, which is committed. At the core of the foundation, where we illuminate the path to holistic well-being
From the
through
starting.
spiritual wisdom books. At the core of our literature are 500 plus wisdom concepts, which we fondly call tablets, empowering individuals to be a doctor unto yourself. These spiritual tablets comprehensively address physical, mental, social, and spiritual planes for holistic well-being. In 1998, Dr. Gopala Krishna established spiritual tablets under the guidance of Ramarshi Patriji. As a nonprofit, non-cult organization, which is committed to establishing a spiritual scientific approach to understanding the illness. The key idea behind this is spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. Spiritual Tablets, a story that has touched countless lives and continues to illuminate the path to well-being and holistic health. Currently operating across 20 countries, with a team of 400 plus counselors and serving over 20K patient guides. Spiritual Tablets has impacted lives globally over 2 decades. Various projects that emerged under this umbrella are unique in serving people to meet their purpose, thus touching numerous hearts towards transformation. Spiritual Tablets offers a comprehensive array of services, namely meditation services, counseling services, holistic well-being workshops, and happiness services. Spreading spiritual wisdom through art forms known as Anando Brahma has become more popular among world masses to create awareness of spiritual health. The innovative approach of spiritual tablets involves the establishment of spiritual pathological triangles. In these triangles, every illness is attributed to a spiritual reason on one corner, while symptoms and signs of the disease are on the other. Diagnostic tools include the spiritual experiences of practitioners. Through this comprehensive approach, we've achieved remarkable synchronicity among these 3 elements, resulting in miraculous outcomes. This unique method of wisdom healing identifies spiritual reasons for illnesses and offers spiritual solutions through spiritual tablets. Spiritual Tablets' vision is to empower individuals to lead joyous, fulfilling lives, free from challenges, by integrating spiritual wisdom into every aspect of existence. We actively promote meditation as a fundamental pillar for attaining holistic health. This new invention needs to reach the masses exponentially, for which Spiritual Tablets is striving to get help from the government and NGOs. Thank you all.
Thank you. How many certificates? 1, 2. It is completed now. Only 2 certificates. now?
अच्छा वेट सर फिर हम थोड़ा सा पीछे कोई एक है जो बाहर है अभी
Okay.
तो
1
maybe
will complete now after lunch.
okay yeah
We'll
after
take the after lunch. They will stay.
yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that's right. Okay, maybe we will take Shivani
For
sharing
Shivani,
and
yeah,
at least
yeah.
lunch.
So the reason for coming here, actually, I am traveling a lot to many countries, and then basic sessions to teach meditation. Masters who are trained here lately, they can take care. But after COVID, I just want to see around how the things are going. And Australia also, I never came. And there are around 10, 15 masters. They learn the spiritual tablets with them almost 3 months. And they can beautifully guide the people who want help through the meditation and the wisdom path. And I would like to give certificate to Shivanaji, who did that course. And please welcome. Yesterday we gave some. Please share your few minutes of wisdom, what you learned and how you are implementing, and what you do. Yes,
I have more than 2 minutes to share.
more than 3 minutes. I came new. Next time you will be
Yes.
here. You can come here and then full day you can take workshop.
Before we start, I just want to ask, who's know me here? Who's here who doesn't know me as such as a person? There are many, right? I'm walking here with a disease. Can you tell me what's inside me? What am I carrying inside me at the moment? Any guesses?
Yeah, tell your course how it
Yes,
is. That is next time you can share your problem and all.
Okay. So, Sir said, we'll discuss my disease later. I was trying to connect it to spiritual tablets. So the course was wonderful. It was online sessions serving heavily. But sir have a very big team residing in India and all over the world. So we have um, course, we have 3 months intense wisdom sharing. And that wisdom sharing is basically telling everyone. And there was everything like an exam to be given. And once you clear the exam, there was a marking. It was it wasn't in Australia. Yeah. So it's very volunteer. It's serious. And after we are waiting for the result to come first.
What you are going to do with this counseling workshop, cultural
Yes.
admins?
So, yeah, I want to teach spiritual tablets. I want to do counseling. And I want to heal people. That's basically the purpose of life. So this is the starting point. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you very much. And people who want to, from the childhood want to become doctors, but for so many reasons they might have not become doctors. Anybody is there here? Raise your hands. You want to become doctor, but not okay. So this is the best area where you can understand the wisdom capsules very easily, and you can work like a doctor. From body to soul, not only simple body. Okay. And there are hundreds and thousands of people trained by me almost since last 15 years. Everywhere I go only to give the certificates, not even just for the counseling or workshops and all, because they're very good. Of course, the trainer workshops I do conduct, which deals with the advanced content, the level 2 and all. And yeah, from here, as a part of my travel, I'm going to Bali, and then Vietnam, and then Malaysia, and then India, Mysore, and then again UK. And this year, until June, I am going almost like Mauritius, Dubai, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai also I'm going. So if anybody there in Mauritius, I heard someone is there, I need to talk to you. I went to Mauritius 4 times, and in Ganga Talav, I conducted a spiritual stall also for 3 days, and I taught meditation to 600 new people in that Shivratri day. Really, it's very beautiful. And I gave my talks in MBC, Mauritius Broad Corporation, so many times. And I have a couple of people there. So this May, I'm going for a week to conduct a good sessions. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for attending today. Yeah. So counselor, I gave all because your life it should become this. So the counseling, administration, workshops, and spiritual cultural area, everywhere you need to work. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So now we do only 5 minutes meditation and we go for a vegan lunch. Okay. Yeah. Just remove your spectacles just to stabilize the energy and what we learned till now. And then we go for lunch. Cross your legs and clasp your hands and close your eyes. No music. After that, you need to speak a little after this, and then someone take care of the dining area. Yeah, please close your eyes. Clasp your hands and relax your body and observe normal, natural, soft breathing. If you get any thoughts, cut those thoughts and come on to the breath again. Any time and any place is okay for meditation. Just observe normal, natural breathing. दोनों आंखें रखिए, आंखें बंद करके फिर अपना श्वास पर ध्यान रखना चाहिए। कोई सोचना आने से वो सोचना बंद करके फिर अपना श्वास पर मन में आएंगे। Normal, natural, soft breathing. Only for 5 minutes, we just try to tune ourselves into the normal, natural breath. Equal to the age limits. 5 years and 5 minutes, 10 years, 10 minutes, and 20 years and 20 minutes. Has to do meditation daily. During meditation, we are working with 3 doors. The first door is Charma Chakshu, the physical eye, which we are closing so that 80% of the energy is internalized. Now, the energy is internalized and coiling through the second door, that is Manochakshu, the mental eye, through the thoughts. The moment you close the eyes, lot of thoughts come into the picture. This is mental eye. So to close the mental eye, the second door, we need to observe the breath. By observing breath slowly, slowly, we go into thoughtless mind, and the second door, the mental eye, is closed. Now, the energy pass through the third door, that is divine eye, the third eye, the Divichakshu. So, Charmachakshu, Manochakshu, and Divichakshu. Physical eye, mental eye, and then divine eye. These are the 3 doors through which we operate. The first 2 we consciously close, and the third is an automatic process through which the third eye is activated. Just observe breathing for last 4 minutes. Observe breathing for last 30 seconds. Like we drink the water every 2-3 hours. One has to meditate 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour the entire day to gain more and more cosmic energy. Any time and any place is okay for meditation. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Slowly keep your both hands on your eyes, please. दोनों हाथ दोनों आंखें में रखिए. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your hands and open your eyes. Thank you. So let us give a big clap for meditation. And then, yeah. So I request Ramesh Garu to say a few words about this session. And inviting everyone, because some people may leave after lunch. You can tell the program, weekly meditation, when it is going. For the newcomers, it will come to you.
Today, some many about we are now meditation approach. Stream that you have stream language. So we have a group, WhatsApp group, for 3% meditation group. So we share the links group. So someone wants to know that also he or she will get the test, and then can work with it.
Thank you. That form, it will explain the form. QR code. So rather than giving the hard copies, we have some hard copies here of the brochure and the handbook of spiritual tablets. So there is this form you can get. Here we have a QR code for the counseling. If anybody wants the counseling service in India or any of the known friends, they can enroll. And we have developed a case studies book, which you can go through. There are around 10-15 case studies with complete understandings, what they learned and how they get rid of the disease with reports we have given, and the handbook also. If anybody wants a spiritual doctor, they can enroll the course and they can, when the batch starts in online or offline, you can learn and then you can learn it. And of course, anybody want to support the program by donation, you can contact Kanchan. Yeah. Thanks for the morning half. You just can.
Thank you so much. Maybe the things are very much new and you won't value person. But definitely the practice of meditation, whatever we are getting in, the process like the Dr. Keating has given two set of meditation. The first one was getting ready, and the second one was little bit of the absorption. So maybe I can say we got the trailer. So those who are interested, they can follow the QR code and they can take a break for lunch. So first morning half, it very well, and after lunch we will be into thank you very much. Maybe let's say for toilets, no, till then we will.
The second half, I'm going to cover the spiritual tablets because already people who are doing meditation, for them definitely it will be very interesting to understand the purpose of life. How to understand different things that are happening in life. So it gives some overview. With the 3 spiritual tablets, we try to understand. Yeah. 45 minutes.
So we are taking break of 5 minutes. After the final exercise we are doing, the restrooms are open. You all can take a stretch. Stop. Any questions are there?